I was thinking about some associations I have with the song Little Brother, which is my latest single. And one of the associations that came up to me was Tony Scherr. Tony Scherr is a bass player in New York City. He has played with so many wonderful people. He's just so in the music. Goes really deep into. I associate him with Little Brother because when he first heard the song, he was like, "Oh, Rod, this song's so great! Like the way your voice has this certain falsetto quality." And he was going on about my voice and the arrangement of the song, and I was really moved that this very seasoned and experienced and famous musician was enjoying this song. Tony covered it. I went to see him play a show at Jalopy, and he played it, and that was quite meaningful to me. Tony is quite a generous and supportive ally amongst musicians, but Tony had this weekly salon. He played at Marion's Marquee Lounge, which I think was on Bowery, but it was once a week, and it was him and Rob Jost and Anton Fier, and they would go through. There were some set songs, some that were Tony songs, and then they did some great covers. Over and Over, the first song on Fleetwood Mac's Tusk, and a bunch of other covers. And then Tony would often have a guest come up and play. But it was this special moment where all these musicians were in the audience. Everybody was just sort of eager to see the improvisation, the spirit, because you would hear the same songs over and over again, but they would not sound the same. I mean, I think the equivalent is, when Miles Davis had his Live at the Black Hawk concert series, they would be just doing the same songs, but they would be riffing and doing them differently every time. That Marion Marquis Lounge thing was pretty special, and it was this wonderful gathering place for musicians. And it just shows you the power of going to the same place every week and just like listening to the same music, but listening to the nuances, you really got a sense of how Rob and Anton and Tony were sort of doing the variations. So whenever I get a chance to see Tony play, I definitely take it. He is a treasure, and I'm very glad that I got to know him. He became a part of that song Little Brother just from his support of it. Thanks, Tony.